everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I am outside in my garden. I'm out here near the chicken coop because I'm so excited. I have some new chicks, y'all. I was given some chickens and they are all, I think all of them are Rhode Island Reds except one. One is a chicken, my son said it's a Netherlands chicken. I have not Googled it yet to see exactly what it is, but y'all, I am so excited. Because I had some chicken dilemmas out here. I had the incident where something was getting in and killing my chickens. And I was devastated about that. But then when we hatched out we hatched out 3 chicks. And we were hoping to get some hens. And we didn't mind one rooster. But y'all, all 3 of them, I think, are roosters. I'm still not certain about it. But I know at least 2 of them are roosters. One of them I'm still not sure about, because I have not heard it crow. So the other ones have been crowing, but all of them look, basically alike. But we did get some new chicks. I was worried about the fact that I now had probably 4 roosters. And if you have chicks and you know anything about chicks, you know that 4 roosters were too much for the few hens that we had. So I had decided that I was going to go ahead. I was going to get some more hens. I was going to order some hens. Then when I got them, I knew that I was going to have to keep them inside the house for a while. I was not excited about having to have some chicks in the house during the winter months. If I got them during this time of the year, I would have to keep them inside because they could not go outside until they're at least 6 weeks old. So I decided that I was going to go ahead. I was going to get some, but I was going to wait until spring. I was going to give the roosters a chance to have grown and to be ready for mating, and then I wasn't going to have enough hens for the mating of 4 roosters. So this way it is hopefully going to work out in my favor because I was given, I think I got 14 or 15 hens. And so I am very excited about that. Right now I have them separated from the rest of the chickens because I just got them. I wanted to give them, a chance. I don't want a lot of fighting to have to go on. I also want to keep them separated until I make sure that these chicks are healthy chicks. I got them in this chicken coop. I'm not going to give you all a close-up on them because they have started really molting really bad and they don't look that great. I'm going to be giving them their apple cider vinegar, getting some good nutrition, getting them some apple cider vinegar, and giving them their grit, just making sure they can get everything they need. I got them in this small coop right now, and what we're doing is just covering it at night, make sure that they are good and warm. This also helps them to know that it is time for them to go in and go to sleep, knowing that this area is their home, so that when eventually they can get out in free range with the other chicks, and they'll know, because it can be a lot of chickens to catch in the evening. So I'm excited. Y'all, I'm so excited about this, and I just want to go ahead. I just wanted to show you all, give you all a glimpse of them, and there they are right here. Because I want them to get pumped like the other chicks are. And I'm just very excited. So I just wanted to tell you all about that, what's going on here in the chicken coop here on Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. And now there are some things that I want to show you all, let you all see some things that I purchased, and then something that was sent to me. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started in the other part of this video. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you all was first some things that I had purchased, because this is something that I have been really needing on the homestead, and I did not have one. And these are some shears, and I got these on Amazon, so I'm excited about finally having something that I can, like when I have some of my plants that I just want to take the tops off of. Like I have some chrysanthemums over there right now. I'm going to be taking the tops off of those where they're just needing to be deadheaded, instead of going and picking. Instead of shearing off each individual one that needs to be sheared off, I can just go ahead and just do the tops off of them and take it, down kind of low. And so these are going to help me out to do that. I also needed some pruners out here. I had not had a good pair of pruners since I purchased some I think it was last year from Family Dollar. And first I thought they weren't that good, but they ended up being really, some really nice, pruners, but I left them outside and they got wet. And so once they get wet, they're not going to be much good because they're going to rust out. And that's what happened to my last shears also. So just try to protect your shears and your pruners. So I ordered these from Amazon also. And with this purchase. They had 3 packs that came with it, and they sent me some gloves also. Now, I don't know. They sent me some gloves with them also. I don't have them out here with me. I think I already used them doing something. But yeah, got 3 pairs of pruning shears, 3 pairs of pruners, and this is what the main. Well, this is what I'm calling my main one. This is what I'll be using most of the time. And then we have a set that's like I call my middle-sized one for, you know, different type of job in the garden. And then I have the little tiny pruners right here. So I'm excited about having some pruning shears out here because, y'all, it's hard when you don't have the proper tools in the garden to work with, and you'll find it much easier to get things done once you have your proper tools. So I'm excited about having these, and I'm gonna make sure that I take them back in, and I'm gonna try to make sure that they do not get wet. But sometimes you get so busy in the garden and you'll think you got everything, and you will not have everything, because just last night I realized that I had left my tripod outside. So, you know, that's not good. But it did not rain or anything, but still, you don't want to leave your tools and your products outside in the rain. But this next product is something that was sent to me by X-Pest, and it is a ultrasonic. It is an ultrasonic mouse repellent. It was sent to me by X-Pest, and I put the name right up here so you can see. It is sent to me by. It has a remote control in here. It is something that is going to help to keep pests out of your home, or you can use it in your garage. You can use it in your storage building, your workshop, and it is something that is going to repel pests and keep them out of your area. So I am so excited about having this because, as you all know, those winter months, those little mice want to creep in, and you do not want these little critters coming from outside and bringing in germs and diseases into your home. So you're going to need something that you can help to keep them out with. It's okay, you know, sometimes you want, you know, some people, you might put down a trap or something like that, but those things can be filthy in themselves. So you want to get something that's going to keep those pests from even coming in. This is going to repel it's going to keep other critters also away from your home. In front of this box, it has pictures of the things that it will repel. And there is a squirrel, there are mice, roaches, and spiders. So just imagine having something in your home or outside your home in your shop that is going to repel these little pests from coming in. And it is called X-Pest. And so what you're going to do is you are going to take your little adapter cord, and it's going to be simple to do. You are going to take your adapter cord and you are going to just plug it in to the back, then connect it to your plug-in. And then you're going to plug it into electrical socket in your home or in your shop, and this is going to repel those pests, those unwanted pests, and keep them from coming into your home. I'm going to leave the product name and a discount code in the description box, so in case you are interested in getting one of these, that you can get these and protect your home and your family from those unwanted pests. I have some carrots in my Growfriend trays that I started inside, and I want to go ahead and get them planted outside into this bed that I removed the eggplant from. Okay, this soil has not been amended since I removed those eggplants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some potash. And this is something that my nephew Marvin gave me, and it has been out here in the garden since summer. I'm going to add this potash in. And potash is going to do the same thing that this bone meal would do. It will add phosphorus to this soil. So I also added some of the bone meal. Still have something left in the bottom of this 5-gallon bucket. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna add some compost. And this is going to build my soil level up also. So you want to make sure that when you get ready to plant your carrots that your soil is amended really good. And I'm also going to have to put in some irrigation into this bed. Since I'm going ahead and getting these carrots planted, I'm going to add some irrigation. Because these carrots are going to be in this bed for a while. I'm going to get that phosphorus mixed in really good. And some of that was compacted because it had been in that 5-gallon bucket for a while. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some irrigation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up some more irrigation. And I went and got me a goof plug and got me a couple of the connectors that are going to let the water flow all the way through. And I am going to cut this tubing right here. And put in one of these connectors. And y'all, this is cold, so it's gonna be a little harder to do it because the tubing is also cold. And my hands are cold. I'll go ahead and get this in as fast as I can though. Okay, so I got that connected into that part of the tubing. Now I'm going to connect it into my brown drip tubing. And this brown drip tubing is the one that already has the holes in it. Okay, so I got it connected. Now I can go ahead and put my tubing down, or I can go ahead and put my goof plug in the end. Just up to me which way I want to do it. So it looks like we're going to be just putting the tubing in. And I'll put the goof plug in when I get to the end. I don't know what the temperature is today, but it's pretty chilly out here right now. Seems like my soil level is lower over in the corner. And I'll be bringing my tubing in some because, as I said before, this water will flow once you are putting this in. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can locate one of these. Okay, I got a goof plug, and the goof plug is what I'm going to be putting in the end to stop the water flow. It's going to keep it from coming out this end. So we want to make sure that you got a goof plug in the end, so that your water just won't be shooting out of the end of your tubing. Okay, so I think we got a place where we'll get a adequate amount of water flowing and watering our carrots that are going to be in this bed. Okay, so we got the bed fertilized, the soil is amended, and now the only thing we got to do now is put in our carrots. And this is what my carrots are looking like. They have been outside. They have been getting acclimated to this weather, and I think for the most part, I think I only got one in each of these cells. I think I did put 1 in each cell. And so that my carrots are going to be already spaced out. All I have to do is just space them out while I'm planting them. Uh-oh, see if I can keep these roots intact. That's going to be the thing, is trying to make sure that I keep these roots. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just pour them out. Okay, now I got them poured out. I'm just going to pick them up like this and start placing them into my soil. And what we want to do is to try to disturb this soil, this root, as little as possible. And these are my bolero carrots. So these are supposedly going to get pretty big. So I'm just going to space them out in this bed. Wherever I can get them. There's 2 right there. And we'll come back and we'll check on these in about a week to see how they're doing. Yeah, I lost some of my soil off. You want to keep the soil on the best that you can, but I lost some of mine, so. We'll see how it works out. But for the most part, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think they're looking pretty good for the most part. Like right here, see, you can see. You see, I lost one right there. You can see, I got the roots. I have the roots right there, but I would prefer to keep the soil around those roots. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pop it in, we're gonna see. You know, we did this before, but the last time we were able to keep our soil around our roots more wasn't exactly like it is now with us having the roots but losing some of the soil. Look like I lost a lot off of this one. I'm just going to tuck it right here. Okay, that one is planted. One right here. Y'all, these are gonna be spaced out really good. I think this will be the first time I had my carrots spaced. Let's see. I think we got most of them planted. Let's get this one in. One right here. Got two right here, and I think these may be our last two. I'm gonna drop one right here. That's a little close. Let's put it right here. That's planted. That one's planted. All the rest of them are planted. Let's see. I don't have any root on that one, but not much root on. It's not much root on that one, but let's see. These, that's one. So all of them are planted now. And y'all see how fast that went? So now I'm just gonna water them in. I'm not gonna be turning this irrigation on right now because, like I said, it's been cold. We've been getting some freezing temperatures at night. And you can hear my NEWTRY fertilizer injector. It is putting out some of my fertilizer, my fish emulsion and more bloom. We don't want to over nitrogen these carrots. We're not trying to get a lot of tops right now. We want to get more of the, so we got tops. We want to go ahead and start producing bottoms. So that is why we are concentrating on the phosphorus. We have a lot of the bone meal and a lot of the potash in here. So now this bed is watered in. We can basically leave this bed alone and just wait for our carrots to produce. We have new chickens on the homestead, and I hope that you all will get excited with me about those new chicks. And I also hope that you enjoyed the video and that you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.